During the long U.S. war in Afghanistan, U.S. troops enlisted the help of thousands of Afghan interpreters who assisted the U.S. mission at great personal risk to themselves. Those interpreters and other people who served in support roles for U.S. forces, they're now in very acute danger, very severe danger of being targeted by the Taliban as the Taliban rushes to overtake the country. And they took risks to support U.S. forces. The question is whether the U.S. can make good on its promise to take care of them. In this case, that means to evacuate them out of the country in very short order. Joining us now is Congressman Jake Auchincloss. He's a Democrat from Massachusetts. He's a retired Marine who served in Afghanistan. He's one of those 11 members of Congress who appeared in that new ad urging the protection of Afghan interpreters and their families. Congressman Auchincloss, it's a real pleasure to have you here. Thanks for taking the time tonight.
Thanks for having me on, Rachel.
It does feel like this is a very short order demand and a very short order task. The reference there in the ad is to days and weeks. What do you think the time frame is here, and do you think this is doable?
Yes, it's doable. The war on terror has been with me my whole life. I reported on the 9/11 attacks as the editor of my middle school newspaper. I joined the Marine Corps as a platoon commander after college. Just a few weeks ago, as a member of Congress, I voted to repeal the AUMF. And I know that that's a story shared by many of the veterans who joined me in that video with VoteVets. And we're coming together to make sure that America keeps its promise. When I was a platoon commander in Afghanistan, I worked with several interpreters who were with me when we hit IEDs, who were with me as we talked to village elders in Taliban-controlled villages. I made promises personally to them, and I want to keep them.
How do you see this logistically coming together? What do you think should be done?
President Biden said that he would get 100 million shots in arms in his first 100 days. He more than doubled that. He said he'd deliver a big, bold infrastructure bill. He's delivering that as we speak. He said we are going to withdraw fully by September 11th and secure the futures of the 18,000 interpreters who aided American troops. I have full confidence he'll deliver that. And we in Congress are going to keep the pressure up and keep the oversight up to ensure that it happens. Yes, in Congress, we can pass procedures to streamline and expedite the SIV program, and that's necessary. But we know that that's still a years-long timeline. There needs to be immediate action to relocate these interpreters from Afghanistan to third countries so that they can have a safe place to apply for the SIV program.